Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man with a single character. Okay, so new character, level 1. Looks like we really could apply 2 level ups, but I want to get some more training in before we do this. So let's start with our light training. Hey there, Zomble and Jimmy, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Zomble's driving the kids to school. Part 1B, subsection 532, compartment D. That's about it. And hopefully we won't have 17 parts. Well, hopefully we won't have bishop number 17 by the time we beat this without stealth. Hopefully the third time's the charm, and this will be the one. '23 divinity. So are you, if you're still here, Jimmy, are you 100% back to health after that predicament, or still struggling? Only 4 divinity. Let's see where we're at with make wounds. Okay, it's green now at least. Waiting for the monsters to appear. Considering saving my next spell, and at level 3 having 3 missile shield, guardian angel, and insanity, but I'm not sure. What is my Science is 6, 9. We can only get it to 12 at level ups. So the only way I could do that, jumping straight, would be to get it at level 4. Can we have a way to train? We could actually aggro things at long distance too that way. I think I have acid splash. No, I don't. Not on this one. So I don't have any training ability on Alchemist right now. So let's see. Level 2. If we got acid splash. Level 3. Yeah, I need to save my spell if I want to do the insanity thing. I got alchemy to 15. Yeah, I think it'll work. By level 4, as long as I put 3 points each level up into alchemy and psionics, and I can merge potions to train alchemy, worst case scenario, and arnica. I think that's my plan. I think my plan is to go back to going to arnica early, but having 7 or 8 levels ready to go before I do that. There's nothing forming here for us. Which can I cast an energy blast at? Okay, that's pretty good. We have 10 energy blasts at power 1. So we'll work to get throwing to 30. So we can kill the spiders with stink bombs. We'll leave the monastery early. But have a bunch of pending level ups. So we can get monsters to spawn, because so far we got pretty much nothing. Try to move over here a tiny bit. So yeah, the plan will be save our spells. Level 3, we'll get Missile Shield and Guardian Angel. Level 4, we'll get Insanity. But we're going to leave the monastery at level 3. We'll have a bunch of experience to go straight to level, I don't know, maybe 8 on Arnica Road after the monsters had been formed. So the random encounters should be pretty weak. Hopefully they'll give us what we need to get past the wasps. The wasps are the big deal. We should be able to. At level 8. Hey, Severb and Saztan, welcome in. How are you guys doing? 76 watch streak for Severb. Nice. Everybody getting ready for the morning? Hey, Sam Hine. Welcome in. How are you? And thanks for giving Severed the shout out. I'm assuming that was you, Jimmy. I'm trying to get monsters to spawn here, but so far there hasn't been any. Hey, Ebs Nerdy, welcome to the stream. How are you? Morning should be against the law, in my opinion. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not too much of a morning person either, in general. Monday scam. Yeah, that's probably even worse. Monday compared to Saturday, greater scam than morning compared to evening. What have you been streaming lately, Ebs Nerdy? When someone gets a chance, do they mind giving Ebs Nerdy a shout out too? Trying to remember, I caught one of your streams maybe, how long ago was that? Time flies. It might have been like 3 weeks ago. Trapped in the Dragon Quest VII vortex. Gotcha. Yeah, I think that might have been what you were streaming. I feel like it was one of the Dragon Quests for sure. Thanks, Jimmy, for giving the shout out. The game is forever long, already 50 hours. Yeah. Yeah, that is a long game. I guess the bright side is there's no level scaling. So you can grind yourself to oblivion. Compared to this game where the monsters level with you within reason. But we're somewhat dealing with that by not applying our level up. But with a solo character, we're still an extremely brittle glass cannon. Man, there's nothing forming here. I might have to go out. Okay. The good news is none of these monsters can have camouflage at this level. So unless the mini-map lies to us at some point, I can rely on that navigating here. Yep, there's one. Okay, that's weak. We can kill that right away. Wow, 2 damage. That was a double 1. That roll was a double 1 on a 7-sided die. Well, maybe we got our bad luck out of the way on those rolls. Poser cap. We're gonna pose as a thief.
It's locked up tight.
Abs Nerdy says, rolling like I do. Bad luck rolls. Alright, let's get this opened up. Hey, Ageless, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, it sounds like we're playing music with trying to pick those locks. I might try to kill King Crab now. Get that over with. I need way more bullet stones. Go get some at Burrs. Sell all this junk. Thanks for giving Ageless the shout out, Jimmy.
What do you suppose will happen when I touch this?
What have you been streaming, Ageless? You're getting ready for work? Glad to hear that you're doing good. Monday. I just picture anytime someone says Monday, I picture on Office Space where that one, I don't know if you guys seen the movie. I'm talking about the movie, not the show. Where the one guy comes in and this woman goes, "Oh, looks like someone has a case of the Mondays." And she taunts him.
We have company.
Like, oh man, that would be annoying. You show up to work on Monday morning and someone says something like that.
Was that you? Come back.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, somebody's got a case of the Mondays. Does anybody in there, if you work in an office or place, does anybody have somebody like Lumberg in their office? You've seen that movie and you know who I'm talking about. I've been to so many, all the workplaces I was at, there was always a Lumberg. Aegis says no, thank God. Zomble says, I had one like that, passive aggressive boss. Very little confrontational, extroverted people in IT. Yeah. Hey, Liverbest, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah. Hey, Peter, what's happening? Right. Hey, Igloo, welcome in. How are you doing? Your company's kind of smart now. They watched Office Space. They knew what a Lumberg is. Zomble says, so passive-aggressive boss is common. Yeah, that is true. Okay, so once we get alchemy, we'll start merging those. Time to get some bullet stones. Whole bunch. So we can load up on King Crab and get him taken care of. How many do we have? 275. That should be enough.
Come back and see.
It was a pleasure.
You want to call that annoys you? You get aggressive, not passive aggressive. Igloo.
I see something moving.
I still have to watch Office Space once a year, every other year. It's just too good to not. $21 artifact. Stumble says, since we're talking about Office Space, I have a shout out to the printer scene. Yeah, PC load letter. Oh, it's funny. He just says, I got in trouble for getting into it with the head of another department. Who did you get in trouble with? Your own department? Really, my experience with printers back then wasn't PC load letter errors. It was always paper jam errors when there was nothing jammed. That was the most common I would see. And each printer was different with how they were falsely reporting paper jams. Okay, let's see if we can aggro King Crab here. Gotta get him pulled this way. Oh boy, he's coming fast. He's coming fast. All right, there we go. No sandwich, please. He's like, yum, food. Can't even see him. Okay, here we go. All right, we've got bullet stones. Train our throwing. We just have to keep him in extended range. There we go. Oh, not extended range. Wow, what am I doing? Not extended range. He's probably killed us. I forgot he has extended range. He's probably going to go before I can use this potion. Yeah. That was all on me. I completely forgot that that guy has extended range. He has, yeah. I had to keep him in throwing range. So I can't blame the game on that. That was all my fault. Sever says, you know what's better than that kind of jam? When the paper jam so far in the printer, you practically take the thing apart to get to it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have seen that, Severed. Looks like someone's got a case of the Mondays. Yes. Okay. So we start as a lord so that we can get the armor. Yeah, that was just dumb. It's weird because they're inconsistent about which crabs get extended range. Yeah, this is garbage. Let's get something good. How about that? Instead of something bad. We can counter RNG a little bit by getting a better chest drop here. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is good. This definitely offsets RNG. Okay. Now we're going to replace this character. Go ahead and do that now. With the bishop. Raw Wolf again. Basically everything I just did, we do again. I did speed. Ah, thanks for the 100 bits, Sever. I appreciate it. Ebs Nerdy says, run out of yellow ink. You can't print black and white. Yeah, exactly. Alright. So we need divinity higher. So we train that with fire. Actually, I'm going to put... kind of wanted to try to get insanity earlier. Let me think about this. Psionics don't get fire. Or they don't get the light spell. So... 11, 12. Yeah, then we could get insanity at level 3. But we'll still train divinity here with light. Yeah, this, I like this. This will be a better plan. Okay, that spellbook's interesting too. Kind of want to get my artifacts up so I can see what it is. Grammar.exe failed. Monday, the unwanted and unneeded day of the week. Covenia says, Amulet Static, what's that do, HSS? It actually has energy blasts in it. There's 9 charges. Power 6, which is pretty good, but you need to have artifacts in the 30s. I feel like high 30s and you're pretty safe to use it. Otherwise it can backfire. Fizzle. But that's a good item. And it gives you 5% mental resistance. Woohoo. I do want to try to get my artifacts up a little bit so we can at least... The weird thing is that IDs immediately, because we are not qualified to use that. Let's focus hard this run, Liverbus says. Yeah, not easy to do when there's chat going on. see. I wonder what book this is. Well, hopefully we'll be able to ID it once I get in here. And to get the arrows.
I just got a shiver all through my body. Something's not right.
That's what you were thinking, Aegis? Yeah, Amulet Static's a good early game item if you have enough artifacts. It's a bit hard to get your artifacts that high early on, though.
Spotted a wild one.
Look at it. It's acting like it's moving forward, but it's not. Psych. This is the hardest part, getting through these. And we're dead. Unless this misses. Which it did.
Spotted a wild one.
You can only take 2 hits from these. Unless they roll bad. Asia says, I figured it was for resistance or charge with a spell. Yeah, if you ever see a number in the bottom right, like a little blue, 99% of the time there's a charge of a spell in it. There is a bugged item in the game that will show a 0 down there, and it never has a charge in it because there's no spell on it. As far as I know, there's only one item bugged that way. To me, it says makes sense that the monastery would have an amulet that helps keep track of homes during meditation. Home. I was trying to get this to hit points back, but it's not going to happen. Alright, so now we gotta
Spotted a wild one.
see if RNG helps us out.
Stay with me. This could get
Yeah,
messy.
this... Okay, that one's extended range, that's fine. Already have to retreat. But at least get my spell points back in case I close the door and the slime's there. That happens.
I see something moving.
The fact that those two are right next to each other is actually helping us right now. Preventing one from coming out.
I see something moving. Stay with me. This could get messy.
Still extended, okay. Fizzled. Gotta run.
one?
Yep. I don't know how many hit points this thing has. Fizzled. And we have to run. We'll grab these rocks. I'm really wanting to ID that book, but I probably can't get artifacts high enough.
Thank you so very much. Let's grab it.
Okay. Yeah, you have to pick up things to get the artifacts. You have to go around picking up useless bullets. Yeah, early on. Sure. I need to put these potions in my inventory. Where did the slime go?
Spotted a wild one.
Alright, are they still here or did they move? They moved. Probably back to their default position. Okay. Bishops are so useless at level 1. Fizzled. Yay. Nope, we can't. They can do up to 6 damage, so we have to leave. 'Cause that can kill us with the next hit. Okay, we got our spell points back at least.
Spotted a wild one.
That one's still considered inside, even though its body is jutting out.
Spotted a wild one.
Peekaboo.
Stay with me.
Ah, we finally got a successful catch. See, I hate this situation. I think I'm gonna go behind the door. Because the problem with it is that one's gonna get an attack. And then the next round we could be dead. It got two 4 damage rolls in a row, which is easy to do. I'll just keep trying to surprise them and doing it that way. Okay. Just in case.
I see something moving.
Alright, it's inside. Oh, that was a terrible damage. Okay, one more down. This we're probably gonna run. Yep. Keep getting surprise attacks on it. So we can get it right.
We did it.
Fire Magic 6. We can at least cast probably yellow now. Yeah, it's yellow for Power 1. Still is not good.
I see something moving.
Okay, it's inside. That's perfect. Nice.
We did it.
All right, first major hurdle done. Getting past the 3 slimes. Next major hurdle. Make it to the jail cell. Also, we can get our artifacts to 18. The arrows over here. Let's see where we're at right now. 15. 16. See if we can ID this book once we get it to 18.
Thank you so very much.
Suburb says monastery jail. Well, monk sleeping quarters are called cells.
Thank you so
Are they really?
much.
That's pretty funny. 16 artifacts. Being a bit stubborn. There we go. 18. All right, is that enough for the book? Oh, Book of Terror. Wow. That's useful.
Great.
That is useful. Okay. Why is it so dark? In fact, let me snag the Book of Light while I'm here. Sneak past this guy. Don't mind me.
Great. Creepy.
There's a scroll in there, but I'm not gonna risk searching. Oh, there's this noxious slime there. Hey, Zesty, welcome in. How are you doing? The scariest book. The scariest read you'll ever have. Terror. There is a true, I think it's a book. I know for sure it's a movie, The Trilogy of Terror. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not. Okay.
I see something moving.
Oh, there's something over there. Darn, Warhammer would be great, but we can't use it. Bishops can't use it. So it's all garbage.
Spotted a wild one.
We're gonna have to coax whatever that is out of the way, as usual. That's pretty darn common. Game's like, oh, you got a single character? Hey, how about we spam you with 10 enemies? It seems fair. You're doing well, Zesty? Glad to hear that. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. You hadn't heard of that? You have to check it out. Yeah, it's an 80s kind of... It's like a trilogy of 3 short movies. Kind of like if you've heard of The Creep Show. The similar concept. I remember one of the stories is pretty cool. Pretty
Spotted a wild one.
creepy. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. Bats. Alright. Let's coax them. They will be happy to follow. Oh, that one, there's only one? Okay. Might try to get a sneak attack in on this then.
Clean poo.
1 damage. Really, game? Now there's a whole bunch more enemies over here. Hey Neb, welcome in. How are you doing? Depends on which run you're talking about. The bishop that was higher level was got paralyzed by an emerald slime.
I see something moving.
Rats, no way. No way. 0 chance we're doing that. Those can literally kill us with 1 hit. Come on, you creeper. Over this way, creeper. This is not a fell part. This is what's called a raw wolf. Raw wolves get good resistance. We get 5 mental, 10 on water, and 10 here. 5 here, actually. This is from the amulet of static we found. Basically, this race, it has good resistances, good starting resistances. That's why I picked it. The Felper would be the worst because they have negative water resistance, which is for Paralyze. And Paralyze is what usually kills us in a solo run. Either Paralyze or Knockout. And Knockout is Earth resistance.
Spotted a wild one.
Okay. Snag this bow.
Let's grab it.
We get to the jail cell, we'll start our light training again. Oh, we got something here. What is that? It's bats. Let's see if I can get through the doorway. So it's just one. Alright, we can do this.
Clean poo. We did it. Let's grab it. Great.
20 artifacts. Oh, sure thing, Neb. So what we plan on doing is, once we get enough experience for level 3, got a bunch of bats. We're going to save our next level up spell so we can get 3 level 2 spells. We want to get Guardian Angel, Missile Shield, and Insanity. With this Terror book, I'll actually be able to train Psionics. Well, oh, it's going to actually apply. Let me think for a minute here. It will apply to Psionics because it's higher than Wizardry right now. Let me double check it. Yeah, I put points into it. So we need to train with Terror, and we can get Psionics higher that way. We can do that from the jail cell. And then train Light, that'll give us Divinity. And then Wizardry is just going to go up on its own as I do Energy Blasts. Alchemy will just be lagging for now. That's okay. Okay, how many are we dealing with here? Is it just one? Looks like just one. Okay, that is not within range. Oh, there are multiples. Yeah. Okay. We need to try to get these back here. Oh, how many? 3? Oh, come on. No way. Sucks.
Creepers.
Bad roll, too. Another bad roll. This really sucks.
That hurts.
The game's probably going to cheat and have this thing have double movement, too. I've seen it do that many times. I can't undo bad rolls. We gotta be really careful here that we don't aggro this slime over here. Okay. We're retreating, so I can go ahead and use this anyway. Get my hit points back. I don't know how I can get past these. They're in a bad spot.
I see something moving.
It's impossible. I can't get past that. Yeah, I don't have any way of dealing with this. So I'm gonna have to pull them out here and hope I don't get sandwiched. I know there's rats over here.
Spotted a wild one. They're all over me.
6 damage and nauseated.
Oh, much better.
Yeah, I'm gonna go rest. Considering using a potion, but I'm not doing it. Alright, let's see what kind of RNG we get now.
Spotted a wild one.
Control Z that roll, Draporn says. Welcome in, Draporn. How are you doing? Yeah, that's something I can't. I get bad rolls on my energy blast, I can't deal with that. Okay, let's see if he's back to his spot. And we have to see if the hallway is empty this time, or if we're still blocked. Still blocked. Okay. Yeah, rats can't deal with that.
I see something moving.
It's a huge time waste, you know, trying to maneuver all these monsters around. It's where most of the time is spent, besides training. And bats. Okay, we got bats and rats in this area. We're gonna go back and rest for probably 10 days. It's just way too much. Now we turtle for 10 days. Covania says, where are the cats to deal with these pests? Yeah, really. Summons Puma. Zombo says they all got paralyzed. Yeah. The Emerald Slime's got them. They're minus 15 water resistance. Which experience do we have? Looks like we need 211. Petrified Mausers. Alright, let's see if that's enough to get them to go away. At least move.
I see something moving.
Quit blocking the hallways. And we got a slime. Range is that in? Long? Nope. Nope. Come on, buddy. What the? How many hit points does this thing have? That was unbelievable.
We did it! Down and out.
That was like max hit points on a green slime.
I see something moving.
They picked up Jimmy's, Colorado's house of loaded dice, as he always calls them. Here we go again. Okay, we got slime there. Go the other way. And we got rats there. Okay. Nowhere for us to go. We'll try to sniper one and then we'll run. See what kind of roll we get. Whether we kill this or not on this shot, we're gonna run. Oops, time to run. Taking kills with one hit. Thanks for the 30 bits and the giant emoticon there. Appreciate it, Draforin. I think I'm gonna go do my light training outside before my wizardry skill matches the priest divinity skill. Is that a turkey with a knife? Oh, that's a rat. It's a rat with a knife. That's funny. Look at this. This one knows where we're at. What a cheat. Can't see anything and it's charging. Alright, let's get our divinity up here before the wizardry exceeds it from energy blast. This will make it much more likely that we'll be able to make it to the jail cell. You know, it has decent energy blasts. At least we're not at the door, Draforin. We're at the rock. We need a rock picture. Doors and rocks for the tunnels and trolls. It's still like Draforin's slogan the best. Wizardry 8. A doors and doorway. An advanced doors and doorway game. A little rock icon. I can't tell what that is, Zesty. I see an animation, but it's so small on my screen. It looks like knocking or something. Fire 17. Oh, it's Beavis and Butthead. That's funny. It looked like a hand going like this. Thanks so much for the 30 bits. I didn't mean for you to have to spend 30 bits like that, but thank you. Yeah, it's funny. It looked like there was like a hand going like this. Beavis and Butthead headbanging. Fire already. So for those of you that have watched Beavis and Butthead, have you also watched South Park? And if so, which do you prefer? I know that it's probably not a fair comparison because of the number of seasons and stuff. Tim says, I like them both. You're gonna make your own TV channel that plays nothing but the Beavis and Butthead music video segments? Oh, cool. So when you say you're gonna make a channel, is that, would you broadcast that where someone else could somehow view it on the internet, or how does that work? Or are you just talking about for yourself? That's funny though. Couldn't stream it on a platform like this due to copyright, probably. Yeah. Feds come knocking on your door. Which would be really dumb. Because it's like, they're not losing any money. You do something like that. In fact, it might even stir up interest for younger generations that don't know anything about it. Already fire. Wow, that was fast. Okay, let's see if we can get to our jail cell now. Our divinity has a big enough head start.
Spotted a wild one.
Aha. You shall be blasted. With a bad roll of 3. He could have done 14 damage and he did 3.
Spotted a wild one.
Alright. Let's see what the hallways have in store for us this time. There's old Grumpy. Take past him. Do we have a blockage? No, we don't. There's some right there in that
Spotted a
hallway.
wild one.
That's those. Now, will we be sandwiched? No. There's hope. We have hope. All right, we made it. Find the potion.
Let's grab it.
Okay, so the question is, do we go to our jail cell? Yeah, I think so, because we can grab that ring of protection too. think I'm gonna go upstairs, open all the coffins just in case we get something useful. Might as well do that now. And then we'll come back here and grind.
Let's grab it.
Got all this junk to offload to
Oh,
burrs.
now this one is a keeper.
We can do terror training on those from the cell. But I want to offload all this junk and get some items first. Okay, put on our poser cap.
It's locked up tight. Spotted a wild one.
Let's get this door opened. Come on. Alright, so I'm gonna go up here first. Get the coffins, then we'll go visit burrs. Alright, Gregor.
I just got a shiver all through my body.
Not useful. Not useful. Halberd would have been great with a fighter on. Bullwhip. That's useful. We can have our whipping bishop again. And the bullet stone, these things are probably spike stones. Those could be useful. So we at least got two useful things. All right. And still grumpy again.
Spotted a wild one.
Stumble says, whip master time. With an H. We get the whip. Alright, we're safe.
I see something moving.
Go ahead and get the resurrection powder when these guys go by. We can see the noxious slime in there through the window, looking at us. There comes the fish. I might actually be able to kill one of these. Nah, it's too risky. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to backfire an energy blast when we have 8 hit points. Alright, how many did we get? 3. Yes.
Oh, now this one is a keeper.
$21 artifact. Okay, now we'll go visit Burrs, sell our junk, go back to the cell. Our training and fighting begins. And we are prepped pretty darn good. If and when I have to do the part the bishop again if we die, I will get the Book of Light immediately and do training with that. That's one thing I've learned. Train with it out in the rock area. Mr. Snippy, why are you coming out? Pinchworth got excited, Covina says, yeah. I don't know what he was doing.
Spotted a wild one.
Okay, Burrs, we made it
We
to you.
have company.
Was that? Come back in.
It was a pleasure.
Okay. $7,000 gold we have. That's not a bad start. Okay. I really should do these Scrolls of Magic Missiles so I can get some training with them over time. But I'm trying to think money-wise. I don't have alchemy right now, so I'm not going to be able to make unlimited funds. So let's just stick with doing our throwing training for now. $194. Okay. We're really overloaded, but that's okay. We're going to unload these stones. If only the monastery had garlic butter and Old Bay, it would be heaven, Covina says.
Come back in.
It was a pleasure.
All the crabs. They can drop crab cakes. Very, very rare, but they can. It's pretty funny. This next time we pull old grumpy pincher, we'll make sure we keep him in throwing range and not blunder into extended range. Crabs are notorious cannibals. Are they really? Doesn't surprise me they would be carrying crab cakes. I did not know that. It's creepy, isn't it? Creepy. All right, now I don't know if I can get by Mr. Pinchy going this way. I think I can. I think I can go around here. There we go. Now we just have to go over here. He can't see us. And do this. Come on, Mr. Pinchy. Oh no. Are you serious? Look what the game just did to us. Look what it just did to us. Not only did it have King Crab there to surprise us, but it brought in 8 bats. All just happened to be coming around the corner right when we did this. Zero throwing, so we can't use a stink bomb. Well, these are going to completely surround us. So the only thing we can do is do a Hail Mary with a stink bomb. Because he's probably so fat, he's going to block the whole hallway. Yeah, look at that. There's a gap here, but I don't think I can get past him. And we'll lose our turn. This is so annoying to me, because we had such a good setup. Even if I throw the stink bomb successfully, there's still going to be more. There's still more over here. It's not going to kill them all. And he's going to hit us. So yeah, we're doomed. So I have 2 options. We do that, which is a very, very low chance that we'll survive. Or I try to somehow get the engine to glitch when I run at him and it causes us to hop over him. And that's extremely unlikely too. Hey, Irish, welcome in. How are you doing? 35 stream watch streak. Saverb says that's some bad spam. It is. I just don't think I can get past him. So I think the stink bomb's the only option. Here we go. Ready to die? You're not going to believe this, but I think we just had a miracle. We're going to get ready to run here. I don't know if this one... I don't think I'm going to be able to get past this one. And I don't know how long he's going to be knocked out. So this is a problem. If I don't have enough hit points. I have to try to run.
I see something moving.
Now, did we lose our turn? I think we did. Ah, I don't think we'll be able to cast this. But if I run, for sure it's going to catch up and get a swing. There's another one? Oh, okay. Toast. I could not deal with this. That was... We had a miracle with the stink bomb, but then they had even more behind me. Yeah, that was unbelievable how many bats they just had there. That was the biggest scam I've seen yet. Yeah. I can't deal with that when it's so much against you, so much scam. I don't even know which one we're on. 5 maybe? We had everything set up so perfectly, and then it pulls that. So just start over. Let's see what sticks these are. We can use them. So I'll probably go ahead and stick with this. I think I can ID it. Those might be like icicle sticks. Oh, wait a minute. This makes no sense. It's acting like we can use this. Oh, we're a lord. Never mind. Yeah, that's right. Nope. I didn't start as a bishop. We're starting as a lord to get the better armor. So we're just not going to be able to even try to pull King Crab until we're high enough level, high enough training, because that was such a scam. Nope. Not until you give us something useful. Alright, we have a spell book. Can't use it, but let's see. This is probably Terror again. So we'll keep this one. Place. Till we can get RNG on our side. Exact same thing we always do. We need 9 points here. Let's get these up. We need Divinity higher. We're going to get the Book of Light immediately. This. This time for sure, Absnardy says. Lordy, lordy, lord. Neb says the Wolf Bishop made good sense. Yeah. Alright, same old, same old. We got to get through these slimes. I'll do those stones later.
I just got a shiver all through my body. Something's not right.
I think I figured out some way to scam these on surprise. We're going to try it.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
I think I can get it where they can never get a swing on me. Or at least only one swing.
I see something moving.
Okay.
I see something moving. Spotted a wild one.
An RNG game.
Stay with me. We did it!
Okay, this time it appeared on the outside.
Oh, that hurt.
We have to keep healing until it doesn't hit us. Or until we have 7 hit points.
We did it!
We did it, but we wasted tons of healing potions. So you shouldn't be excited about that.
see something moving. Stay with me. Oh,
4 damage, power 2, energy blast.
Three, two.
Nope.
I see something moving. We did it!
Alright, now we go get the Book of Light and we just train our fire.
Great!
Hey.
Spotted a wild one. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much.
She really likes those arrows, doesn't she? She can't even use them. They're as cheap as can be. She can't use them, yet she's grateful.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much.
See where we're at. 12 artifacts.
Thank you so very much.
And get 6 more on little things like this. $15. Okay. Let's see if the jail cell hallways are blocked to get to the jail cell. So we'll go out and train by the rock. Otherwise, we'll take advantage of the clear hallways now.
I see something moving.
Garbage.
I see something moving. Thank you so very much.
Okay, that always clear.
There's something.
Nope. All right. Back to outside.
Spotted a wild one.
I didn't think we'd get lucky enough. Well, I'll be quitting here in just a few minutes. I'm gonna get some training in on light.
Wee-hoo.
So
Wee-hoo.
feel free to leave the stream now as I do this, because it'll only be a few more minutes. Just getting some light training in. And then we have to try to get monsters shifted in the maze dungeon.
Wee-hoo.
Next stream we'll do more training, try to make it to the jail cell, and then just keep fighting, leveling up. Same as always. Slow process.
Wee-hoo. Wee-hoo. Wee-hoo.
So same plan. We're going to skip our second level spell. Once we hit level 3, we'll get 3 level 2s. Guardian Angel, Insanity, and Missile Shield. We'll be able to get Insanity because we can do Terror Training on Psionics. Light, we have set up to work on Divinity. And Wizardry is going to go up on its own from all the energy blasts we're going to be doing. Alchemy we'll worry about later.
Creepoo.
19 fire already.
Creepoo. 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 Creepoo.
Neb says, can a lord use the warhammer if we get it? Yes. Actually just heard a bat noise. That was weird. Wonder if there's a bat up there. Bet there is. In that hallway. The bat signal.
Creepoo.
We are a bishop. So we're not going to switch to a lord. We start as a lord just to get their equipment. And I've done a solo lord. We made it to the second to last fight in the game. But it was a lord with stealth. This run's a lot harder because I'm doing a non-stealth run. And the only feasible class I can see that can do it is the bishop. And that's obviously to be seen as we keep running into new scams. I just have to keep in mind all the different scams and look out for them and try to avoid them. I pretty much know the types of things I can fight as long as it doesn't come as a surprise. But the scams are the things that are getting us out. Alright guys, probably a good place to stop since we're about ready to hit the 2-hour mark. So I will try to be on tonight. No guarantee I can do it, but if I can, I'll do some more training. We'll try to get this character in much better shape. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.